Hey, Mama,
Hey, Roger.
what is bringing you joy right now?
Ooh, that's a lot.
Name the
I'm
things.
so grateful to God and
Grateful,
the
grateful,
beautiful
grateful,
outside,
grateful.
my children, my grandchildren, and life.
Hey, y'all, shout out to the grandbabies and your children.
What's bringing you some wonderful joy?
New music. Music has been finding me. I have not been looking for music. I usually am looking for music, especially for my walks. Finding new music, things that bump down the street too when I'm walking. But new music has been finding me on TikTok. People have been sending me songs without me asking,
That's
but songs
good.
that they like, that they think I would like, that I happen to like. So it's like, we jamming. So I'm just enjoying music right now. We're jamming.
I'm Angela, the mom.
I'm Rajah, the daughter, and this is
Talking
Talking Brown
brown sugar.
Sugar.
Yes.
And where you can find us.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Talking brown sugar. Email talkingbrown.sugar@gmail.com.
Yes, we're also on YouTube. You can take us on the go by finding us on your preferred podcasting app. Don't forget to support us by leaving 5 stars, comments,
Yes.
and sharing your favorite moments with us with your favorite people. Okay, we are on episode 66 today. We are unpacking respect in the Black households, really just Black households that we've come from, and asking a real question. Were we taught respect or were we taught fear? Y'all know how we run this now? Mama, I'm going to throw you the first question.
Ready?
Yep. Growing up, how has respect, I can read, y'all. Growing up, how was respect defined in your household?
Ooh.
How
Okay.
was respect defined in your
Well,
household?
dealing
Yeah.
with mama and grandma and them, everybody knew what time it was in the morning to respect that person. It's time to get in the kitchen.
What's get in the kitchen be like? Eating
Don't get in my
breakfast
way. Yeah,
or
eating breakfast, getting yourself together to go to work or
school?
school or whatever you're trying to do. You don't go. Now
Oh,
on the weekend,
what you mean? Don't go? Don't go in the
don't go
kitchen.
down there in that kitchen, at grandma.
Don't go in the kitchen
You
at
better
all.
not go in that kitchen at all. Cause she's gonna
Dang.
fix the breakfast and she's gonna wait for you to make sure yourself is together before you come in that
Oh,
her kitchen at the time.
respect of
And
self
I kind
and
of
of
I
time.
kind of picked up some of that as I got older.
Hell yeah, you
And then on the
did.
weekends, my mom would cook, but she didn't care if you came in the kitchen or not.
On the weekends,
Yeah, my dad, if he was cooking breakfast,
breakfast,
he would just want you to just don't get in his way of him
moving
plating the table. Yeah,
around from sink to
yeah,
stove
yeah,
to
he don't want you to
plating
just
on the
you
counter.
can
Yeah.
come in, but just sit still. And that's like going back to one of the things we talked about, like boundaries.
Right,
And
right, right.
we didn't have too much fear, except for when people came over. We had to learn to tell them, look, you just sit in the living room. You don't be walking around out. You don't walk around no house.
Right, especially with your outside shoes
You
on.
don't. Oh, what in the world,
Cause everybody
Jesus?
can't come to your house and take off their shoes.
No, they.
Especially if you got a pack of like in Japan and other countries
Yeah,
where
the
they have the
shoe
pack of
covers,
slippers or shoe covers for you.
trash
The
bags.
disposable, not the trash
I have to give them
bag,
something. Rain. What is
the
it?
crunchy shoe.
Shower cap.
Please. I would say growing up in our house, respect was two ways. Cause I remember hearing a lot. You give respect, you get respect, but also, respect your elders, respect yourself, especially
That's
with how
right.
you carried yourself. Have respect for your family name when you went out because you was representing. But respect was huge. Respect was
Yeah,
a lot of the foundation of how we interacted. Because it's like, even if I don't like you today, you still got to respect me as a person, as your sibling, as your mama, as, a human being. Respect goes a long way.
and sometimes I think the fear of it is when you was growing up as a kid. I'm not gonna be your friend, or I'm not gonna be your cousin. And then you get home, you be like, "What are you talking about?" And then you try to please people and be comforting not to be disrespectful. But once you get to be teenager and grown, you say, you know what? You ain't gotta be my friend. You ain't gotta be my family member.
I
But
was just about to ask you.
you gotta
Yeah,
learn to respect the person.
I was just about to ask you. Do you think fear played a role in how kids behave, like in the house or
Yeah.
outside the house? You think fear played a role? Fear in
Well,
what way?
fear in what way is like you what they say, don't write no checks your
Go ahead and say no. Say the line. Say the line. Put the line on the dotted line. I like that one. Say that one.
don't write no checks your ass can't cash.
Isn't that a bar? Say it again more
Ooh,
time for the mic.
don't write no checks your ass can't cash.
That's a bar.
But
But that
yeah,
also sounds like a really good threat.
it was a threat to me because
That's a good threat,
I knew if
boy.
I was bouncing that ball in the house and they cracked that lamp,
Your check bounce. You better pop
ooh,
pop.
pop pop, glue don't fix everything because I don't know where the mama
Ooh,
eyes come from. They just know of all the
when you
days.
effing up.
I done glued up a lot of little figurines. What they call them, whatnots on the table.
Whatnot.
I can't stand them things. But anyway, they were
I'm gonna
beautiful.
look up a whatnot because I don't know what a whatnot
Cause you know
is.
the little figurines, little horses and things they be having on the
Oh, the little
table.
porcelain and
Yeah, give me a magazine or nothing.
crystal. I wouldn't mind a crystal unicorn.
Yeah, that's be beautiful. But you break up this, it seems like as soon as they come in there to dust,
Yeah, don't keep no glass around me.
don't neither.
That's why I
Ah,
grew up without having glass. That's why
we did have glasses.
no, we had glass in particular spaces.
But I mean,
We didn't
we
have
needed.
everyday use glass.
We had it if somebody came over.
But I'm saying that's probably where that came from you having not wanting us to be gluing your cups back together or your
Well, we had
figurines.
one person that set the curtains afire and they put a safety pin in it.
Well,
I
I'ma just
tell
say it
you.
won't me. So y'all know 2 out of 3.
Say, look, was it the first child, the second, or the third child?
It won't me. I'm child number 2
So,
in that
so y'all
sequence.
figure that out.
Use your deductive reasoning. Good luck.
But yeah,
Yeah.
fear.
Yeah, I would say fear does play a role in how kids behave because it tells you a lot too about I remember just being a kid and relaying different things to my friends and seeing how they behaved. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
dang, you really scared of your mom. Like, I'm scared of my mom whooping me or being disappointed in me, but I'm not like scared of my mama.
Oh no.
Cause you always used to say, don't fear nobody on earth but God. And that's how I move. Not that I was defiant,
Oh
but it's
no.
like the worst you gonna do is whoop me. Okay.
Right.
I probably did. I may have done something to deserve it. Okay. But I think my fear came from more of not wanting to disappoint you, especially as I got older. I had a fear of not disappointing you more than a fear of you as a mother, as a person, as a parent. I don't ever think I really feared you in a way of
We had good fun.
like, oh my gosh, that
I would
lady.
never.
Like, yeah, my mama crazy. She will find a way to fix your red wagon, as she would say. But I wasn't scared of that in that same way. Like I didn't have fear in that way because I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just like at the end of the day, that's not. I felt like it was like that one of
Never.
the worst that could happen. Like
No.
being disappointed, being somebody saying they disappointed you was worse to me.
Because I've had friends like you said. They told me some things. They was like, "That's never happened to you in your house." I was like, "I don't know what you talking about."
Yeah, it's like the street
My
lights coming
mother.
on and I gotta hurry up and get home.
Yeah.
But I wasn't fearful in the sense of like, girl, I'm about to lose my life if I don't get home and these
No.
lights flickering on. No, it was a more of a ooh, let me not be disrespectful coming in any time of night like I'm grown or something or I pay a bill. But let me go on ahead and shuffle in. Like
Yeah.
I know I got working tomorrow, work with school. I know I got working tomorrow
Yes, it
in the
was.
morning tomorrow. But yeah. So what would you say is the difference between being respected versus being feared? Since you do have children, you were a child at one point. What would you say the difference between you still a child of God? Praise
Mm-hmm.
him. What's the
Yes.
difference between being respected and being feared?
Knowing when you know you done messed up. That's the fear. Like, oh gosh. That's that fear you don't even want nobody to know, but you know the Lord knows, and you just live with it day in and day out. You know, That was my thing. Of like you said, disappointing your mom. Because my mom was always telling me, she said, tell me the truth, good or bad. Because we don't tell them,
Yeah.
that's when it'll be bad.
Yep.
That's when you're going to get all potluck.
Not the potluck.
You're going to get potluck. You don't know what might happen.
I don't want that.
No.
I
And
would,
that's how I try to do my children.
yeah, I would say the difference I recognize between being respected and being feared. I would prefer people respect me more than them being feared or fearing me. Because I tell people jokingly all the time, you do not have to fear me to get your ass beat. Not that I'm trying to fight anybody, but I can, like my mama told me, I can help you fix your red wagon. But yeah, I would prefer to be respected in the sense that, like, there's a level of understanding that I'm not going to cause you harm. Therefore, I have no fear in you causing harm for me in retaliation. I think fear comes from a place of uh, a lack of compassion and
Correct.
understanding for the other person. So you want them to fear you and not know you or have a certain awareness of who you are as a person so that they are unable to then function around you in an
Mm-hmm.
authentic way because of that fear of the unknown, fear of harm that can come if they mess up or
Yeah.
do something or just exist. And I think being respected requires a level, like I said, of understanding, compassion, and just a level of i'm I'm going to intentionally try to understand you so that I do not do anything to have you fearing me or me fearing you. So
That's well said. That is what it is. And it's sad that some
I just thought of
people,
that, by the way.
oh, what?
Our episodes aren't scripted, just so y'all know. We this is us having real raw
Yeah.
conversations. How do you think that impacts adult relationships now? Those different relationships between respect and fear.
Well, sometimes you can see it how they move around, whatever they're doing, school, work, friendship, church. You can tell if somebody's been through mental trauma,
Mm-hmm.
emotional trauma, unknown, dealing with the family,
Yeah.
and trying to figure out is this right, wrong? Because if you, not saying you have to hug a person to feel, but some people tense up, and okay, I'm not gonna do that again. And then you can tell when some people reach out with their arms, they want a hug or they feel like that's something for them to do. Now, me personally, I'm not a hugger.
She not a hugger. She not
I'm
a
not a
hugger.
hugger.
She not.
I don't know why.
She know why,
My,
but we
my
not. She not telling you that right now.
but my mom told me I wasn't a hugger, so but I don't know. But anyway,
She not a hugger. She gonna investigate that later.
but I have the most emotional enrich with people if they let me in. If not, it's okay.
It's okay.
And that's what we gotta do. We gotta be
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I agree. I've noticed that adults who, even in myself, adults who have fear in their relationships with people in their family they grow up to be adults who overthink, who may have difficulty making decisions or even are closed off out of fear of somebody not, treating them right, or
Trespassing them.
yeah, the trust, just no level of trust they feel comfortable with because they have that fear. But also, I think on the flip side, for parents who may not have raised kids or held a family household or dynamic that was based in respect and not fear, are elderly people who become fearful of their adult children
Mm-hmm.
because they know
What they did.
and they are experiencing the lack of respect that they did not develop in their relationship with the
Yeah.
people they raised or the people that were in their house. So
You can see it.
I think when you don't have that respect as a foundation, you can't expect respect later if you weren't given it in the foundation pieces. So yeah.
And I always gave my kids room to express themselves. Because people said, you let them say that?
She let us
I'm like,
cuss at
yeah,
home. She let us cuss
I
at home.
did.
I thought that was cool.
Because
My first curse word was pissed.
yeah, my oldest one, his was MF. The other one was
You can say
Shit. I said, what you say,
it.
little fella?
Yeah, somebody taught him how to say that. That was a little different.
But you got to know your kids. You can just throw them out to the world because that world out there is nothing to play with.
Oh
It's
man,
worse than a pin cushion.
and it's getting worse, worse
Y'all
and
remember that
worse.
word pin cushions? We don't even use pin cushions no more unless you're sewing a seamstress.
Yeah. So, I mean, key takeaway: do you have any advice or thoughts on the role of respect in family, especially with regard to kids or people in their younger formidable years?
My thing of it is don't start nothing and say nothing to somebody. And when they get 15, 18, 20, 30, and you haven't even talked to them,
Mm,
don't do that. Don't just say cute, sweet things to entertain their mental and you think they're not gonna remember?
yeah,
We all got feelings. We remember. If you don't want to put up with it, shut up. And I don't usually say shut up because it's rude.
yeah, I agree.
That goes for me too, because I have family members, we're the same age. We don't make contact.
I agree. I think any advice I would give is respect everybody, even children, because they're people too.
Little people.
Little people. That has been another episode. Don't forget to follow us.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at Talking Brown Sugar.
Yes, and don't forget you can find us on YouTube and any of your favorite or preferred podcasting apps. Don't forget you can email us. That's the quickest way to get in touch with me or my mom. You can be a guest on the show, promote your business. You can also sponsor an episode or suggest a topic. We would love to hear from you all.
Yes.
Do not hit us up in the DMs because we don't swim there. It's too many DMs to yeah. But yeah, I'm Raj with the daughter.
I'm Angela the mom.
We out.